Fire in the hole, let's cook a fish. Stay tuned. So I was shopping at the grocery store the other day, and I bought this salmon, and I saw these Jaccard ready-to-use pre-soaked cedar planks, and I thought, wow, that's a great idea. The plank is in a plastic bag and it's already soaked, so you don't have to spend 2 hours of your day smoking the plank. You just rip the bag open, take the plank out. It's got a smooth side and a rough side. You want to put the smooth side down on the fire like so to sterilize it, and once you get that plank sterilized, you can turn it over and start cooking on it, and that's what we're going to do, so stay tuned. Okay, I got my cedar plank sterilized on one side. You can see the grill marks. I'm going to take my salmon fillet and lay him on there, skin side down. He's almost too big for the grill, that puppy. Pretty big salmon fillet, but he's on the cedar plank. Now we're going to take some salt, pepper, and garlic and drop some of that on him all over. SPG, that's what I'm using right here. Just a little SPG on my salmon. You know what I forgot to do is put some Tsangs on there. But it's never too late for the wonderful flavor, the garlicky flavor of Tsang stir-fry oil. So we'll just do a little retroactive splitch with that, with some Tsang stir-fry oil. And I got a little bit of parsley flakes here, and that'll give it a little bit of green color to my salmon, my cedar plank salmon. We're going to hit him with some Tsang's teriyaki sauce in a little bit. As soon as he gets a little flavor to him. It only takes about 15 minutes to cook fish on the grill. And I'm also going to put some lemon on him that I have here. Going to slice up a lemon and throw some lemon slices on my salmon. One. I know, I could have done this ahead of time and saved you all the trouble of looking at me, but I just kind of like doing it. So there's some more lemon. Get some lemon on him. Looking good, eh? Looking pretty good. Nothing like fresh herbs and spices and some fresh fruit on your fish. Couple more. We'll be done. One more, okay? Can you handle one more? Okay. One more slice of lemon right there. How's that? Now, salmon's starting to look pretty good. Let's back out of there. And it's going to take about 15 minutes to cook that fish, because fish don't take long to cook. We're going to put the cover on there. I'm going to go get a beer, because the fish will be done before you know it. So that's my salmon. We got to glaze him with some Tsang's teriyaki sauce after a while, but we're not going to do that till he's almost cooked. So stay tuned, we'll have a beer. All right, here's the star of the show, the Frosty Root Boy mug. And here's today's beer. This is Ommegang Brewing Company, Ommegang Blonde Ale. And there's nothing crafty or fruity about this. It's just a blonde ale. What's the ABV on that? Oh, 9.9. That's kind of high. Okay, we'll just have to tough through it. So yeah, that's kind of high for a blonde ale. Let's pour that out and see what it looks like. That's high, 9.9. Anyway, that's a lot of alcohol. It's a beautiful yellow blonde ale, just like the label says. Got a good bit of head, not too much, not too little. Just right, just the way I like it. Roll, not too much. I know how you like it. All head and no beer. But yeah, that's my that's the beer for today, the Ommegang Blonde Ale. I wonder if I can get the rest of the bottle in there without spilling it. Probably not. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful blonde ale. I really don't know what to expect from it. I haven't really looked at the label too much. It's Forest of Angels. I don't know. There's a whole where heaven meets earth. There's a whole little blurb on the back of the bottle. If you're that interested, you can go get yourself a bottle. let's take a sniff of that and see what it smells like. Oh, it's got a nice aroma. It's got a kind of a, it's got a bit of a fruity aroma, believe it or not. I don't know why. It doesn't have any, it doesn't say anything about any fruit in it. Just a blonde ale. So let's quaff the froth off it, Roll. What do you think? Tastes pretty damn good. Quench my thirst. Ami Gang Blonde Ale. Anyway, there you go. That's our beer for today. Tastes damn good. And I just wanted to show you what we're going to glaze that. We're going to glaze that fish with some Korean teriyaki sauce from House of Tsang's. After he gets a little cook on him, he's got to cook a little further, and then we'll get him off there and take a taste. So stay tuned. I got my wife's very best platter out here so I could show off this salmon. And boy, does that thing look good. Anyway, let's take a little taste of it. I'm sure no one will mind. Oh man, how's that look? It's pretty good, huh? That teriyaki sauce is a winner, let me tell you. Oh, that couldn't be any better. Beautifully cooked salmon on a cedar plank with the Tsang's Korean teriyaki sauce and a beer. What more could you want? I tell you what, that's awesome. I love those pre-wet cedar planks. They rock. You put them right on the fire, you're done. And I love the Tsang's Korean teriyaki sauce. That's one hell of a good salmon right there. So babies, like I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over to see my boy James at Aim 'em and Claim 'em Barbecue Smokers. Anyway, he's in Texas. He's a hell of a barbecue guy. Go check out James, subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. I promise you, we won't cook any chicken or fish. We'll cook some meat, okay? That's my promise to you, babies. Anyway, this Ami Gang Blonde Ale rocks too at 9.5. I should be slurring my feet here presently. Good beer. And you know what I always say, come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we're going to cook some meat. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. So you got that going for you. Okay, babies, rock on. See you later.